Hi, this is Noma Dimitri from the Alpine Garden. It's spring in the mountains and it's beautiful. There's still a little bit of snow up in the mountains, you can see here, but as you can see from this weeping willow over there, nature has come back and things are getting green and things are coming out of the earth like crazy. So it's really a beautiful moment. I'm sitting in front of a particular bed here that I want to talk to you about, and it's this one right here. And you may wonder, why did this foolish guy put on this bed, why did he put all these buckets upside down? That's what you see here. You see a whole bunch of buckets upside down. I put all these buckets upside down because I'm growing something that I want to keep in the shade. And this is what I want to explain to you, what it is that I'm growing and why do I want to keep it in the shade. So the thing that I'm growing here, first of all, is asparagus. And let me prove it to you. And then we'll discuss about the shade and the pots and the whole thing. So we're going to have to be careful because I'm filming this myself. I'm holding it with one hand and I have to somehow get over there and lift one of these buckets to show you what I have there. So let's go over and do it, and hopefully I won't fall and I won't mess up and I won't drop the phone or do any of the other mistakes I do when I do these little videos. So first of all, I have to cross over these things. Here we are. And here we are in front of a bucket. Okay, so this is one bucket, and is it being filmed? Yes, and here it is. And we're gonna lift it, and you're gonna see what's inside. Here it is. Let me see if I can make it closer. Voila. Here they are. Now you can see what they are, and as you can see, they're asparagus. They are twisted like this. Let me turn them around like this. Yeah, here's better. Voila, here they are. So these are the two asparagus that I'm growing here, and they're coming out of the earth, which is actually sand, because asparagus grows well in sand. And they're twisted like this because I was lazy and I didn't come to cut them off early enough, and so they hit the top of this pot that was on top of them, and so they became twisted. So right now they're completely ready, and as you can see, they're pretty white. They're not very green. Their body is white. So when you get to the point like that, when you get to the point where your asparagus is large enough like that, all you need to do is get a pair of scissors, you go to the base of the asparagus and you just chop it off. 1, 2. So here are my wonderful 2 asparaguses, organic and perfect and grown by me. Oops, let me get my face here. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Here they are. Twisted, but very nice, very fresh, very organic, and very mine. So why did I put the pots on top of them? I put the pots on top of them because to keep them white effectively. You see them, they have a little bit green on them because there are holes on the top of the pot and the sun goes through, and that is your hint. What happens is, this thing is the top of a plant that emerges out of the earth, right? As soon as it breaks the earth, I'm going to put them down. As soon as it breaks the earth, like every plant, it finds the sun. As soon as it finds the sun, it starts creating leaves so that it will photosynthesize. There's a thing called chlorophyll that you know of. It's a special molecule that exists in every plant, in every green part of the plant, and that molecule is able to take solar energy, convert it into energy, and let our plant live. This is the case also with the asparagus tips. The asparagus tips also have little leaves and a flower and the whole thing, and the thing gets green and it photosynthesizes and it takes the energy down to the mother plant, to the roots, and the plant lives and propagates. Now, so when I put a pot on top of the plant that's supposed to be green, the plant doesn't get exposed to the sunlight, does not photosynthesize, and therefore does not mature enough. And here is the thing, the fact that it does not mature enough, it stays white, it does the following. It makes the asparagus less fibrous. Because with the darkness, the asparagus thinks, because of the pot and the darkness, the asparagus thinks that it's still underground. If it's still underground, the asparagus does not need to support itself against the wind or against anything else, because as soon as you come above ground, you have all the dangers of the outside world. A wind that can break you up, um, animals that can step on you, all sorts of things. So the moment that you go through the ground, you must become stronger to be able to support your weight. And in order to become stronger, you're going to make fiber. And the fiber is going to make your stem tough. And this is why asparagus so often have to be peeled. The green skin have to be peeled because it's very tough and chewy, doesn't taste good, and it takes forever to peel, and it's a pain in the butt. Okay, I said it correctly this time. So if you have white asparagus, it's less fibrous, it's more digestible, and more delicious. This is why you put the pods on top of the asparagus. So I hope I managed to answer the simple question that you may or may not have had all your life, but you probably had the question of what makes white asparagus white and what makes them green. Well, that's what it does. Somebody goes and puts a pot on top of them, and they don't see the sun, and they stay white, and therefore less fibrous, and therefore you don't need to peel them. Now I have to say goodbye and go eat my asparagus. Take care. Noma Dimitri from the Alpine Garden. Bye-bye.